The 966 has landed in the shop, and one of the problems is the 3-point rocker shaft is leaking right around from about that spot right there. Gonna take the 3-point arms off, pull the PTO, and then we're gonna have full access to the rocker shaft. The most daunting task of this whole job is getting your lower 3-point pins out. Sometimes they come out easy, like this one, and sometimes they do not. And if they do not, you will become very irritable while doing this project by trying to get them out. But like on this one, if your pins were seized in there really bad, you could take off this ear with the 3-point arm connected. If your pins are seized in there like the dickens, what you could do is weld a nut onto the pin, put a sleeve over the pin, run a threaded rod into your nut, put a nut and a washer on the end of your threaded rod, and attempt to pull them out. The weld on your nut will break off of the pin many times probably before you get it out. You can heat it there, and yep, any way you go about it is not going to be a good way. There's the PTO. I pulled that out of there. Next I'm going to take these 2 3/8 bolts. That ear will pop right off. Next, gonna focus my attention onto the inside of the housing. Gonna pop those 2 bolts off of that arm. Once I do that, that arm will come off of there. And then I'll take that horseshoe off of the rocker shaft. And then I'll come over to here. I'm gonna take that bolt out, that bolt out. Probably not that one. And then the whole shaft will come out, and I should be able to check out my O-rings. Got that dealio off. There that is. There's our leaking O-rings right there, the culprit. On the Cat 2, I believe we got 3 O-rings. 1 on each side there, and then 1 right in there. And Cat 3 have only 2 O-rings, so a third less work with the Cat 3. Right? Alright, so things are apart. It is time to take a break and let the cleaning lady come in and take over. She's going to clean all of this up for us. We're going to go find a source for some O-rings. Going to put them in, grease them up, shove our shaft back through, put our ear back on very carefully as to not damage the O-rings, which is very simple to do. We're going to make sure where the bearing meets on the shaft, where it seals, that it's nice and clean, not a bunch of chunks on it. Looking pretty good. A good thing to do before you take any of this apart is just make sure your PTO is working like it should. It would be a good time to change out clutch packs. This one looks good, so we're just gonna clean that up, slam it back in. Where you get your O-rings from, make sure you specify that you have the bigger version of the Cat 2, because the 656 has a smaller shaft. This 966 has a bigger shaft. You could get the wrong O-rings. I'll put the kit that I'm using in the description below. Save you and your future man any sort of predicaments. Put anti-seize on everything, because if these get frozen, they can be a real pain in the ass to get out. And that's a pain you don't want to feel. No, give her a bump. And as simple as that right there will suck her in the rest of the way. Put a lot of anti-seize over there. Got my arm here situated in a way so that both of these connect very well, and there's no way for that draft arm there. That opens it's connected to the 3-point valve. If that arm slips past this arm here, you're gonna run into a couple issues. But we got that there. This is a great time to check some grease zerks out, put new ones in if they need, like that one did. Gonna give her a pump. Oh, there she went. Yep, she was plugged all right. The more anti-seize you got going on with this project, the better the project will turn out. There we go.